and many halachic authorities consider aborting before 40 days of pregnancy a far more acceptable option than after 40 days. In my personal opinion, I don't think there's a difference between or after 40 days. In many articles that I wrote, my basic approach is that the essence of the prohibition of terminating a pregnancy is because you are destroying potential life, future life. And therefore, once a woman is pregnant, really makes no difference whether it's a week or 2 weeks or 40 days or after 40 days. Because my basic approach is an embryo is not a living human being, but it's a potential human being, and you have potential life. And we should not destroy potential life. And therefore, in my personal opinion, makes no difference before or after 40 days. But many halachic giants do accept that before 40 days is more permissible than after 40 days. The second stage is not about days or weeks or months, but rather about the method used to terminate the pregnancy. Because from a certain stage and on, the only way to terminate the pregnancy is directly killing the fetus, which is injecting drugs into its heart to bring the heart to a standstill. And that would be directly destroying the fetus. At an earlier stage, we use drugs and medicine, and that would be considered as a grama. So some halachic authorities feel that when you're just administering drugs to stop the development of the fetus, that would be considered a derabanan, a biblical transgression, a rabbinical transgression, not a biblical one. So the second milestone doesn't depend as much in the age of the fetus or the stage of development of the fetus, but rather in the methodology used to terminate the pregnancy.
There was one final question.
Okay, I'm a little bit scared that this might be a very controversial question, but in today's age, a lot has been spoken about the shidduch crisis, that there are very many wonderful, firm young women who don't have a chance to find their mate in life. Is there any, I know the question was asked years ago and it caused a big uproar, can any of these women have a baby on their own with whatever methods are available?
As you guessed, this is a very serious and delicate question, and it caused an uproar, and I don't want to cause another one right here and now. So these are questions which I think would benefit from being discussed in a very personal forum and not in a public one. It was a pleasure to be with you tonight, and I wish you all healthy babies for you and your children and grandchildren, and the beginning of life should always be a very happy and enjoyable experience. You should always be Zoicha Lekadeshem Shemayim.
Thank you all for coming.
My name is Paul Jesser. I am the Regional Director for Shaarei Tzedek here in Los Angeles. We say the Western region, which is everything west of Brooklyn. Nice to meet you. You've heard a lot about you. I was not. He was here just 2 weeks ago. In fact, Sri Weissman is one of our biggest donors. Here's a card of mine. If you need any help, how long are you going to be in